got this drink in my hand.
If you guys want to, you can talk about the whole show, like the idea for it, kind of like what you were saying, like before we started rolling.
AJ just spitballed the idea at me, and then I more or less was just like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Let me get a hold of you. He was like, all right, I'll get a hold of my guy. He got a hold of his guy, I got a hold of you guy, and we just...
he linked us up, and it was a funny thing because like you think ice hockey and
I was skeptical as shit about it at first.
and no one ever
It
thinks
sounded like a great idea.
Yeah, no one ever thinks, oh, ice hockey and sneaker, like it's
Yeah.
not a pairing,
Yeah.
which made me interested.
Mm-hmm.
Like anytime you're jamming
First thing he
things
said was like,
together.
oh, could you imagine walking on the ice and buying shoes? I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't. No, not at all.
And they're like, imagine all the people. I'm like, I don't think you know, like most of our customers actively avoid cold.
Yeah.
Like it is one of the things we share in common is like, fuck you, cold.
Yeah.
And so having a show on the ice literally just felt like
It was funny.
tragedy mixed with stupidity. But then the more I thought about it, the more it really became like, well, why not? Like,
As soon as he said like, oh, all the ice is going to be cut, it's going to be after the morning skate, it'll be a little bit of carpets. Then it started to all kind of make sense, and pictures started to fit.
and Syracuse is always clamoring, why isn't there something cool? Why isn't
Yep.
there something different? You
Yep.
know, every city's
Yeah,
like this, but
definitely.
Syracuse is like loud about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we just thought, you know what, let's do it. So we had to wait for the AHL to give approval, which took a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And it left us, by the time the AHL was like, go, and the Crunch got back to us and said, go, we had a 13-day runway. And the Crunch have obviously
Yep.
never done anything with sneakers before, so they had this really great mass marketing approach. But the problem is that the sneaker community tends to be very tight-knit, at least in this area. Everybody knows each other. So it really kind of came down to Ambition just making the push, like calling people up and letting them know what was happening. And by the time it was all said and done,
busy 13 days.
yeah, after 13 days we had 35 vendors, and right in the neighborhood of 300 people came through the turnstile. So
Yep.
the amount of runway and then the success of the event
That
was
was a good
really,
turnout.
and I think we had vendors who made money, which is always,
Which is always the most important thing.
Yeah.
my grandfather was notorious for always saying, if you wait to the last minute to do something, it'll get done in a minute. It's a
At least
huge issue.
at least in my book, I want to put money in the vendors' pockets.
You see this at SneakerCon, and I think it's one of the reasons why you'll start to see big cons slowly start to fade away, is that SneakerCon is predominantly concerned with table sales and ticket sales. Jam as many as you can in, and you're a success, which is true. But if you walk around a SneakerCon and talk to the number of vendors that take L's, or who start letting stuff go at retail or below just to recoup costs to get some liquidity, it's not a small portion.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of being seen, those kind of really big shows can be tough because the organizers they're worried about filling the space.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when we started working with the Crunch, it was not about let's fill every ounce of room that's inside the War Memorial like a hockey arena.
Yeah.
It was let's get the right vendors, let's make sure that there's not a lot of overlap in size and style and selection, and let's assume that we're going to see between 150 and 450 people. Well, how many vendors can make money off of the average Syracuse attendee who's going to come in with somewhere between $200 and $400? Anything above 30, and the only thing you're guaranteeing is that person that you invited to be table 31 or 36 is that they'll never come back to your show again, no matter where you throw it. So part of it, we're also like about the sustainability of the marketplace. It's not about filling everything up so we can make a buck. It's about making sure that the experience is positive from the moment you walk in as the customer, or if you're a vendor selling whatever it is that you're selling, that everybody has the opportunity to be successful and to enjoy the success of a show.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
very respectful.
bringing things to scale, to me, is how you become successful in a show like that. And the Crunch were super supportive. Maybe that's like, we should give them all the credit in the world, because any idea that we had or any limitations that we suggested or any concepts, they were always instantly like, yeah, go, do it, yeah, go, do it. And it was a really great partnership.
It was a good time. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So that's the completion of this interview at Ambition Upstate. I'm sure there will be more to come with that.
Yeah, we got some good footage. Talked to some good people here. They got some stuff in the works that we can't really talk about. They really didn't tell us anything, but they just hinted at it. So
It'll be really cool though. So
if it happens, it'll be pretty cool.
But that's the completion of this interview. Stay tuned for more videos, and as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. Peace.
How we let it get away. Settle out, we can't erase. But please.